Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Karen, thank you. In Commitment 2024, former President Donald Trump will use a day off from his hush money trial to visit Cincinnati.
He will attend a private lunch fundraiser for his campaign in Indian Hill this afternoon, and the event is expected to feature potential running mate Senator J.D. Vance as a special guest. WLWT News 5 reporter John London joining us live with what we are expecting from today's campaign stop. John.
Yeah, Kelly, the former president will fundraise here this afternoon about 3/4 of a mile to a mile down the road from where we are right now. We're at Indian Hill Road and Drake Road. The sawhorses are out. They'll be blocking off the road in a little while. And he will be accompanied here by Senator J.D. Vance, who is apparently high on the short list in the Veep Stakes race. Trump will be holding a luncheon fundraiser at the home of Peggy and Gary Johns. They are hosting a $50,000 per plate event. When asked about the menu, a Republican insider tells me Democrats are on the menu, quipping there'll be a Biden burger known as a nothing burger to Republicans. The Johns are big supporters of Vance. They held a fundraiser for him in Indian Hill back in 22 during his run for the Senate. The Vance VP possibility is gaining more traction and chatter lately. That's what the Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose said today. And here's what he told us about it in an interview this morning.
Well, I think it'd be a great thing. I think it'd be a great thing to have an Ohioan as the vice president, and I think JD would be an excellent choice for that. Of course, the choice is up to President Trump and him alone. I know that he's very carefully vetting these candidates. He's got very high standards for that, and my anticipation is that we'll find out in due course, probably certainly before the convention occurs, and we'll see what choice he makes. But I think a choice of JD Vance would be an excellent choice.
And the normally readily available J.D. Vance is not living up to that reputation today. His staff says there'll be no opportunity for comment or an interview with him. He was at Mar-a-Lago over the weekend. He was there in Manhattan outside the courtroom on Monday, where he stated what's going on inside that courtroom is a threat to American democracy. And this afternoon here in Indian Hill for a private event that we're not able to get anywhere close to. Live in Indian Hill, John London, WLWT News 5.
All right.